up this morning and I pray to the Most High. The sun is shining so bright. I'm blessed to live this life. Yahawashi, blessed be Yahawah, blessed be Yahawashi.
Shalawam.
Welcome to the Helpmeets Hangout. Because this is where the Helpmeets hang out. Hey. And welcome to the Helpmeets Hangout. Because this is where the Helpmeets hang out.
Hey, because this is where we hang out, and this is where we be at, and this is where we post up, and this is where we. She was waiting on it.
Yeah, I was. I said, all right, she get with the program. Last time talking about, I'm not gonna do the real. Excuse me. Just when I'm getting used to everything.
How are y'all doing? How
y'all
feeling?
Y'all. I can't believe this. We've been doing this for a year.
I dang near forgot that fast. Don't yell at me. All praises. You know how much has changed in a year? A lot. Lily done moved. I moved.
I thought you was about to say something else. I was like, oh.
I moved. And just life been lifing. We've been, all personal side, we've been able to be consistent with the podcast. It's just crazy. Like,
especially with our different schedules. We both got different things going on.
She got me getting out of my bed.
Listen, I got 59 jobs.
Ooh, y'all. It's all personal side we've been able to compromise, you know. I'm very thankful to be able to do this with the Lily Tazanai.
Oh my goodness, not the Abarriyah, servant of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Oh my goodness. That's such an honor.
It's been a blessing. Y'all. It's been a blessing.
Because I remember when we first talked about we wanted to do this podcast, okay?
I remember
a podcast.
I remember like yesterday, I was in Texas sitting on the back porch, and I don't even know why we was on the phone. We was on the phone. I don't remember why or what we was talking about. I don't know if I had just got done taking a walk or if I was just outside getting some fresh air. But somebody mentioned a podcast. Was it me or you? Y'all, I know we didn't told y'all.
It was you. We probably told this story a good
right.
time.
And I think I was
but for the new sisters, you know,
I want to do a podcast, and Lily was like, "I do too," or something like that. And then I don't know. She was that serious. I was serious.
The most I was just like, I don't even know how I'm about to do no podcast, but I was like, I had it written down. I knew what I wanted to talk about. I had like the first couple episodes written down. I just was like, and then I left it because it was so much other stuff in life going on. And then here comes Abarriyah, and I was like,
praises. Perfect time. The Most High, see, He gives every needful thing in due season. Sirach 39:16. The Most High be knowing. Then we got our banners.
I know.
I was so excited to start. I was like, I don't know. I was looking at so much stuff. Lily was like, "Girl, we don't gotta have all that to start. Like, all we need is a platform. Let's do it."
Yeah, I was like, I don't know all of that fancy stuff. You know, use what you got because in the moment, the Most High already gave you everything that you need right now. So,
and that's the spirit. That's just some exhortation. You know, don't feel like you have to have X, Y, and Z to, you know, start using your talents. You know, use what you have, and the Most High will increase and bring everything else along the way. But use what you have at the moment. So,
because I just posted. I had posted on Twitter. I was like, you know, start investing in yourself. Stop being like cheap through the spirit, or don't be afraid and be lazy. And I was thinking about the parable of the talents, like, and I was like, you know, when you scared, it don't increase you, you know, because the one that was given the one talent, you went and had it in the earth because you were fearful. So it's like, you never can get an increase if you're going to be fearful and if you're going to keep being scared. Like I always say, if you don't have any faith or trust, in your ability to get things done, trust the Most High will help you get through those things.
Facts, con. We don't want our talents taken away because we're not using them. And I know there's also like different seasons call for different things. I know there's something I wanted to do, but I don't know, like with working full time in Texas, then moving here, doing summer school, and then being enrolled in school and working and taking care of the house. It's just a lot. So I don't really have the time, I would say. But just don't sit on your talents, y'all. Don't sit on it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Oh,
but yeah. So,
well,
Lily, what are we talking about today?
today, you guys, we are going to talk about self-worth. I can't get that out correctly. Self-worth. There we
She's
go.
talking about my pronunciation of strawberry.
No, she gonna say strawberries. Ain't no scrub and strawberries.
Leave me alone.
But yeah, y'all, we're gonna talk about self-worth today. And basically, I just been seeing it a lot with is common within like our youth, like the presence of self-worth is there, but it's not there how it should be, if that makes sense. It's like kind of sort of, and then sometimes the expectations that our younger sisters have, it doesn't. I don't know how to put it in words because I don't want to say it doesn't make sense, but it don't be making sense to me. Like they be wanting, like I was seeing something like a podcast. Women were talking about, how um, a man should drop like more than $300 on a first date, and that kind of goes into self worth and what you think that you're worth spending on things like that. And I just was like, well, somebody's getting to know you, but I don't know. Everybody's self worth is different. Everybody's viewpoints are different. Everybody's mindset is different. But I kind of wanted to dig deep into that today. So come.
Okay. Drum roll, please. Okay. Let me get this piece up real quick. I forgot to get it. First
Oh
Peter 4.
wait. Oh, go ahead.
If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahawah. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which Yahawah giveth. That Yahawah in all things will be glorified through Yahawah Mashiach, to whom we praise dominion forever and ever. Amen. So, everything we want to say, want to be thus saith the Lord, speak the oracles of the Most High. Everything we do and say, want to do it for the glorification of the Most High, because it's the only of the ability that the Most High gives us.
God.
So we want to praise the Most High with everything we do. I'm happy to be here. And I'm happy to get in my bed after too. So.
Yes, turtleneck.
You said what?
I said yes, turtleneck.
Feel me?
Y'all,
Like
when I was younger, that turtleneck is actually cute. When I was younger, I hated turtlenecks because my mom would make me wear them because we had like a uniform. So we had like the white top and then like the navy blue bottoms with the school shoes and stockings and socks and stuff. Like,
I got this from Temu,
of
y'all.
course. Oh, for real?
Listen, Temu got the stuff. I've been wearing turtlenecks and sweaters all this week lately. I'm finna send you pictures, and I got them all from Temu.
Ooh. Okay. Drop the link. Drop the link. Drop the link. Drop. All right. Let me I want to start with the definition of self-worth. Self-worth.
You don't know my name. I'm gonna send you the links after the. I got you.
I don't know. They only got one little definition on here. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's go to this one. Merriam-Webster. Okay. It says a sense of one's own value as a human, and then it also said another phrase for self-esteem. So, self-worth. Okay, fine. But yeah, so that's going to be the definition for self-esteem, a sense of one's own value as a human. And then also another word for self-esteem. So Khan.
Oh, praises. Um, I think that me personally, I think that when it comes to self worth, your mindset matters. And that's the spirit that we're actually talking about this because I kind of did a video on this last night, not on self worth, but being mindful of the things you say about yourself. Because if you constantly say something about yourself, you're eventually going to believe it. If you believe it, that's how you're going to move.
Right.
So I think, not to boast ourselves or anything, because that's not what we're here to do, but speak life into yourself in a positive way. Like, you don't have to talk negative and down about yourself. Oh my gosh, I'm just so dumb. Just can't get it together. I just keep falling. Like, we just want to be mindful. Because, the scriptures say, um, I'm sorry, I'm over here massaging my feet. My feet hurt. But
We did not need to know that.
girl, you act like massaging my feet is
No,
nasty.
no, I'm just saying. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Ooh,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm sorry.
laughing.
It's Proverbs 18:21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So the tongue is powerful, basically, right? And whatever we say, we're gonna eat that fruit. So it's like we want to be mindful of how we talk to ourselves and how we treat ourselves, because we're gonna eat that fruit ultimately. So, like I said, if you're constantly saying something negative about yourself, you're eventually gonna believe it, and that's how you're gonna act. And I think a lot of that comes from mindset, and then I also think a lot of it comes from trauma, things we went through in the world. We feel like we're less than because of our past sins, but you are not your sins, you're not your past. So
Uh, I had wrote a couple notes, and it was kind of going into the same thing. Basically, like your self worth is how you view yourself. Like, what do you feel like you're worth? How your thoughts ultimately determine your actions, and um, how it could be a positive thing or it could be a negative thing, because if you feel like you always have something to prove to others, it could potentially put you in situations that are harmful or dangerous, not only to you, but to those around you, and could ultimately end up damaging your view on yourself even more to have your self esteem or self worth even lower than what it was before you were put in those positions or in that situation. um but yeah, it's really not worth it to have yourself be in these risky situations or trying to prove that, oh, I'm down to do X, Y, and Z because certain people approve of those things. It's like you kind of got to have a level of self worth and, awareness to be like, you know what, I'm not even about to participate in that, or I'm not even about to um, put myself in a position to be put around danger, temptation, um, things that's going to make me feel low or down or anything like that. And I had this clip on Twitter. Abarriyah, if you wanted to tap in really quick while I find that, I'm gonna play the clip
I was just
after
gonna say,
that.
just let me back what you said, Con. It's like some of us be trying to prove a point to somebody. We don't got no point to prove. We don't have no point to prove to nobody. Um,
Con,
Con.
my bad.
That's all I really was laying back up that we don't have a point to prove to no one. So we don't want to be participating in things that could be detrimental just because we're trying to. And even that, it's just like on a basis level. Like I know some of us probably don't do this now, but back definitely probably when we was younger, like we would try to do things to fit in, to seem cool.
Hmm.
That's not who we really were. So we don't want to. And I don't know how that would look in the truth, but we don't want to. We want to unlearn healthy habits, unlearn unhealthy habits. Like it, we want to unlearn unhealthy habits and things that we did in the world to try to fit in. Because we don't have a
Con,
point to nobody, and we ain't trying to be the coolest brew either.
right.
Doing things that you don't really agree with because I don't know you want to be seen. And I feel like self worth also goes into being meek, like because a lot of us we did or do things because we want to be seen. We don't have a point to prove to nobody. We want to be meek. Did you find it?
And yeah, I found it, and that goes into I was going to say, and that goes into having a sense of being shamefaced and things like that, which we are commanded to do and to be that example of how to do that. And we definitely shine way brighter when we know our self worth, when we our self esteem is at its highest, when we have that sense of shamefacedness and um, you know. It's a sense of virtue that is not commonly seen in today's woman, I'll say.
Mm.
But I'm about to play this clip. I don't think they're going to say the word. I think they're going to bleep it out. But I just want y'all to listen to what her answers are, and then I'm going to go into why I played this clip.
Did you want to send it to me and I pull it up for them to see? Or you can
Oh
hold it?
yeah. Okay, Con, I can send it to you.
Okay. All praises. Oh goodness. Okay, let me.
Not oh goodness. She like a little old lady.
Girl, you got jokes, Lily?
Oh, I should have sent it to your email. Right.
Either way is fine.
Either way.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all. But when I saw this clip, I was like, why would this even be an acceptable answer to say? Like, and this is somebody you just getting to know this person. You're just getting to, scope a person out and be like, hey, what do you like? You know, just trying to get a gauge on, who
Yeah.
you are as a person. Say it again.
No, sorry, no.
Oh. But yeah, I was like, you know, what would make you think that this answer or what you about to say out your mouth is acceptable? Like,
I
and
just
that
was not excited to watch this.
girl, it's straight to the point too. It's not a real long clip. So,
Okay, I'm gonna put it
and
on.
then listen to what he say after that. Listen to what his response is as a man.
She be having the GM job.
It's not me. It really just be lining up.
Are we ready?
Expand it real quick so they can see. There you go.
Matter of fact, what's your name again?
Riley,
Riley. Where you from?
Kentucky.
And what you like to do, Riley?
Okay, I like to have fun,
What
but
kind of fun? Like adventures,
yeah,
Six Flags.
yeah, definitely adventures. I
You
like
ride all the rides.
not that, but I'm saying like traveling and fucking. So,
Damn, why everything is what you okay then? Besides, fucking this what you like what else like you wanna have like what adventures like you like to ride a horse or I don't know if I can eat at a table with her. She be like,
She gonna say some crazy shit. I'm gonna take her to my Duke's house.
Thanksgiving. Dude. Matter of fact, what's your name?
Riley,
Riley. Where you from?
Kentucky.
That blew him. He was
Right.
confounded.
Right. So, but
He
you
was
see the
confounded.
reaction of the men though, like, and this isn't always y'all when we are playing clips and things like that. It's not for embarrassment of the person. It's not anything like that. But I'm just showing y'all the mindset of our younger sisters that are, growing up these days, our young princesses, the ones that are supposed to be the examples of our younger babies growing up and things like that. The answer that she gave was horrendous, like not acceptable at all. Like, why would you think that? And then did you see the response of the men? He
That's
said, I don't even think I can sit at a table with her. He said, I can't even take her to my mom's house. And that all goes into to show like the things that we have been talking about on this podcast, how they have been trying to have an agenda with our sisters, our brothers, things like that. It all plays a role into what they want our self-worth to be. You are minimizing yourself to out here doing things you shouldn't be doing and you not married. So that was just an example of what I'll be talking about.
I just want to say she thought that was cute and funny. She thought she had bagged one. They was like, no, I'm definitely not. I don't like that. So that I wasn't expecting his reaction to be like that. I really was not expecting. That's why I laughed. He was confounded.
That brother was like, yeah, I can't even. When he said I can't even sit at the table with her, I was like, dang. Because brothers, like, that's how a lot of our younger sisters think. Like, it's all about being promiscuous and just being out here and being for the streets and living YOLO. You only get one life. I'm gonna have hot girl summer and things like that. When our foremothers taught us, the ways that we should behave and how our self worth should be and how you know it would be a shame uh, to be with multiple men or the account that I'm actually thinking about right now is Susanna, how the two elders tried to make her seem like she was sleeping with another man, and they so-called caught her, and she cried out to the Most High, and how that was shameful. So,
I thought of two things when. Was you finna say something else?
mm-mm.
I thought of two things when I was watching. Is my face ash? When I was watching that video. One was when I noticed that I don't know, I was going through the comments and something that I kind of wanted to speak on was like I feel like Quavo, to her, he has money and he's a celeb, so I feel like that was maybe her answer. I could be wrong, but just trying to like think of different things to bring out on this podcast. That was probably her answer because she see a brother with a lot of money that drive cars and music videos, so she probably feel like she has to lower herself to get a chance with him, if that makes sense. And also something I noticed was when his response saying why everything got to be, and exactly why does everything have to be sexual? Why does everything have to be I want to twerk or I want to hunch or I want to this or that? Why does everything have to be like that? Why can't we be classy? Like we're supposed to be delicate women. The Most High called us delicate. Why can't we go to brunch, have a mimosa, and sit down and talk? You don't know how to, want to go on a nature ride and I don't know, sit at the lake and
Right,
cuddle.
because he said horses. He's like, what do you like to do? He was giving her options of things that she could have
Yeah,
said.
like
Like
what?
he like this is very abnormal. Why would you say that? Like I was surprised too because I was like I had to play it back like did she because they blanked it out. I said she said what, girl?
Yeah, it's like we have so much more to offer. You know what I mean? Like there could be a million other things you could have said. Like we could do a million other things than that. And that like that relates to self worth. Nobody should be. That's nothing we should say. That's not shame face. And like Lily said, we're not doing this to embarrass or like we're just doing this for edification purposes. That's not shame face. And nobody should. That type of convo should not even be had unless it's with your husband behind closed doors. Period. Point blank. Like,
Period.
what's funny, Lily?
Your face. Why did you make that face?
What face?
I don't know. I can't explain it. You was like I don't know. That was funny. I'm sorry. The topic is not funny, y'all. The topic is not funny. It was literally I was looking at her face. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when we played that video, I wasn't laughing because I thought it was. I was just confounded myself. I wasn't expecting his response to be like that. I was that was crazy.
And that's what we was talking about. How you were saying like just agreeing with anything just to fit in. You don't have to fit in. Why you can't be that?
Right.
How sisters. We all read Proverbs 31. We aspire to be. I'm gonna go ahead and read it. Proverbs 31:10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. And of course, we all know that the Proverbs 31 isn't a real woman. Is something we aspire to be and things like that. But it's like who like why you can't be what they say, a dime a dozen or something. I don't know if that fits what I'm talking
Down
about.
in
But
the
why you
rough.
can't? Yeah, okay, whatever you want to say. Yeah, that. Why you can't just be the one that just is different? Stick out. What is different about you?
Because we don't want to be different. We want to be seen, and we want to follow the latest trends, and we want to do what Sexy Red do. But we want to follow the celebrities. That's what we want to do. We're caught to be set apart, though. Let me get this. Was that, did I cut you
Oh
off?
no,
Okay.
it's girl, it be flowing like that.
This is First Peter 2:9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people. That you should shoot forth the praise of him who have called you out of darkness to his marvelous light. Let me get Deuteronomy 7:6 though. It's Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. We're supposed to be different, special, set apart. We're not supposed to do what everybody else do, but we do, and then that's why everybody, the other nations, look at us and they laugh at us because it's like, why are they acting like that? And we know why we acting like that because we've strayed away from the Most High and His law, such commandments. We don't know our
Mm-hmm.
heritage. We don't know how we're supposed to act. We just don't know any better. That's why the Most High said, "We're destroyed for lack of knowledge." In Hosea 4:6. Um,
Fine.
and I work at the Boys and Girls Club, and there's some they could have been Israel, but they came and performed at. They came from Africa and they came to perform at our center, and I don't know if y'all know, but typically Boys and Girls Club is literally full of Israelites. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
from what I know, there's rarely any Edomites. There's none in my center. But anyways, they was asking questions because the brother had asked if any of the students had questions, and they was asking questions, and they were asking some very crazy questions, and you could just see the faces on Edomite's face. They just looked embarrassed, and I was just like, wow.
Kids be
And
saying anything.
that's how we, and it was just sad because then you got the staff laughing. I'm like, none of this is funny. Like that's not funny. But we don't know. Like we say anything that comes out of our mouth. We do anything and we think it's cute. We think it's funny. We think it's cool, and everybody in the other nations looking at us like, what is wrong with them? We're supposed to be different. We're supposed to be delicate. We're not supposed to just give our body away to whoever. Like, no, we we're worth way more than that. And it may not seem like it because of the state that our people are in. We're worth way more than that. You're not somebody just to be. You're way more than just giving your body away to any random Jake because he looks good or because he got money.
Fine. That's Deuteronomy 23:17. There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. So, you know, tapping into this word is truly life. It's the living waters. And, even if people aren't listening to you um, about what you say, people are definitely watching. So I do encourage my sisters to continue to be that light in this dark, wicked world and continuously be modest and shamefaced, and because they see that it's something different about you. They see and know that it's something different about you. And whether they come up to you and say it or not, they see the difference in you than
Gone.
everybody else that's around you. So calm.
And people are watching us, whether you know it or not. Like the sister said, they might not say anything, and sometimes you may not feel like what you're doing is, you know, how am I trying to word this? You may feel like it's I don't want to say pointless because nothing we do is pointless. You may feel like you're not helping, I guess, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. Help me out here.
You feel like it's kind of a lost cause, but it's that precept that talks
Yes.
about be not weary and well doing.
Hmm.
You can't be weary and well doing. You got to keep on going because it's going to, like Abarriyah was saying before, you're going to reap what you have sown. So even if you don't see the fruits within inside of yourself, listen, everywhere we go, we dropping seeds and we are, I don't want to say affecting people, but we are causing an effect, like wherever we go. So you make a difference. You're not there in whatever situation that you in, you're not there for no reason. You definitely making a change. So most high willing is for the positive and the better.
That's the spirit. Because I remember one time I was having thoughts of like, why am I even working here? Like, I don't like this job. It's annoying. It's just complaining, and I was trying to figure out why would I put myself in this position because I had another job offer for way more money, and I didn't do what I need to do to get it. And I guess I was just playing in my mind like, I did this to myself. Why am I here? But then I had to repent, be thankful that I have a job. And then number two, like a sister told me, like the Most High has me there for a reason. He has me, like I said, the Boys and Girls Club is full of Israelites, so he has me being a light to somebody. Although there are some kids that scoff, he has me being a light to somebody. He has me helping somebody. He has me touching somebody's life, and although they might not say it, the Most I know what he's doing. So I just gotta trust him and be thankful in that and be content. So
Mm-hmm.
our labor is not in vain. You're definitely you're helping somebody, and people, they know that you bright up the room. Like my coworkers have told me that you just bright up the room.
Hmm. Everybody always be like, "I love working with you." I'm like, I don't know why, because I'm not a, and not saying it like that, but y'all, I flourish better in like smaller settings where it's just a couple of us, rather than when it's a lot of people. When it's a lot of people, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like it being a whole bunch of people. But it's when it's smaller settings, like I do much better like one on one. But I be like, I don't know why you like to work with me, but like Abarriyah says, it's something different about you than everybody else. So I just
Yeah.
get along with everybody. I just go with the flow anyway, and I mind my business. So
And the Most High is called out of darkness, so you definitely make a difference. We just have to understand, but and a lot of us, we don't understand our self worth because we don't have the Most High and we're far away from Him. And people might say, even people without Christ, they have self worth. No, really, you're not really going to find that self worth for real until you come back to the Most High, keep these laws, statutes, commandments. You understand your nationality, you understand your heritage, who you are, and there's some things you just can't do because it ain't. We ain't supposed to be doing it to begin with. We're
mm.
supposed to be different.
That was on this song that I was listening to. I forgot what song it was, but he was like, so the lady was asking him questions, and he was like, basically the brother, he was living an alternative lifestyle and he turned away from that, and he was like, I just, now that I understand the truth, I understand that it's just certain things that us as Israel we just can't do. And I just was like, ooh, like that is so true. Like at first you thought you could just do whatever you want to do, you could just live your life how you want to live it, and that's not why we're here. We know the conclusion of the whole matter. So it's like now that you have those, um, you have set guidelines and rules and laws, statutes and commandments to abide by, and having that fear of the Most High is just like either you want to serve Him or you want to serve the principalities of this world. So,
You can't have your feet in both. You gotta pick and choose. And that's First Corinthians 10 and 21. That's also Matthew 6 and 24. I'm gonna get First Corinthians 10 and 21. You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils. You cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and the table of devils. So you cannot have your foot in the world and then your foot in the truth. You have to pick and choose. So you're gonna serve, and like Romans 6 say, you're gonna yield yourselves unto iniquity, or you're gonna yield yourselves unto righteousness, unto holiness. You have to choose who you're gonna be a servant and slave to, because we're prisoners of Yahawah. We're supposed to be. So, um, don't want to be a prisoner to the spiritual demon Satan. And I know some of us have been through traumatic things and painful things, but you're not your past, you are not your sins, you are not your mistakes. So you have to learn to forgive yourself and heal from whatever has caused you hurt, and stop looking at yourself as that, because you're not that woman anymore. That's not who you are anymore. Um, and your sins don't define you. Your mistakes don't define you. Your past doesn't define you. So we have to leave those things behind. And I think that messes with a lot of our self worth, because we come into this truth and we feel like we're not. We should be alone and never talk to anyone, and just, I don't know, be afflicted all the time. And of course, we're gonna go through affliction, like of course, but don't don't be. What am I trying to say? Don't be. Don't do. Don't. What am I trying to say? How am I trying to word this? Like, don't mistreat yourself purposely. Basically, mistreat yourself on purpose. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say.
You gotta have a just
Don't.
balance.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to word it to the best of my ability.
Oh,
Become.
you gotta love. Basically, the sister's saying, love your own soul, love yourself.
Yeah.
Love on yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be kind with yourself. All the things that you aspire to, um, show to others in meekness, kindness, humbleness. In love, honesty, truth, and sincerity. Do those things for yourself too, because if you can't even do those things for yourself, how can you properly do that for other people? So,
You won't be able to. Um, that's why the scripture says, "Love your neighbors yourself." But right, you're supposed to love your neighbor as you love yourself, but you don't love yourself. So how can you love someone else? You can't pour from an empty cup.
uh,
This Sirach 30 and 23, love thine own soul and comfort thy heart, remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there's no profit therein. So the water for helping you out with that. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, remove sorrow far from you. Right. Don't be just in sorrow just because you're in sorrow because you feel like you deserve it. The Most High is a just God. He's just to forgive us, right? And He's gonna send us affliction. He's gonna send us through tribulation. But the Most High, He doesn't want you in sorrow all the time, just beating yourself up. That's not what the Most High. No, He told
that's
us
why
to
we
be in
got
the
these
fruits of the
high holy
Spirit,
days.
right? He told us to be in the fruits of the Spirit, and sorrow is not one of them. Joy is
Uh,
though. Joy is, peace is, love is, long suffering is. So that's how we have to be towards ourselves as well. We supposed to practice the fruits with everyone else, but we definitely have to practice with ourselves, being patient with ourselves, loving ourselves. And it all starts with the mindset. We have to be mindful of the things that we say about ourselves to ourselves. And I've noticed that sometimes we say, I am I am an overthinker, or I am um or I have a spirit of lust, or I have a spirit of anger. And I know this, don't
or
bear
I'm
with me.
broke. I'm
Yeah,
broke.
I'm broke. Bear with me here. When you say I am, that's basically describing yourself, right? And when you say I have as a possession. So you say I'm broke, or I'm an overthinker, or I have a spirit of anger. It's like you're claiming that. That's not who you
Right.
are. Those are things you struggle with, but that doesn't define you. That's not who you are. And it's like when you say those things, you're gonna subconsciously continue to believe them. And when you believe them, that's how you're gonna move. You're just gonna be like, well, that's just who I am. I'm just an
That's a
overthinker.
big one with anxiety. People like, I have anxiety. Like,
Yes, that's a
the
big one. I have
spirit.
anxiety. You don't have
Yeah.
anxiety. That's not who you are. Like
Mm.
and it sounds crazy, but it's kind of deep when you think about
You're
it, like,
joining yourself to that spirit when you do that,
right,
instead of just being like, the spirit of anxiety is trying to take over me.
right,
Like
because
right
that's
now, the
that's
spirit of anxiety trying to hop on me, and I ain't even having that right now. Like,
yeah, it's
oh
just a
God.
lot of people, and I've noticed that a lot of people in the world say that, like, anxiety is a big one. I just finished a semester at college, and I had this class. There was this girl in my class, and she would say, I have anxiety. And all of them would say, I have anxiety. And it's like, bro, like, we have to be very mindful. Like, it's that serious. Like, we have to be
Mm-hmm.
mindful, because even things like that, it's like you're believing those things because that's what you're telling yourself about yourself. So you're gonna believe those things, and because you believe it, that's how you're gonna feel. That's how you're gonna move. That's not who you are. That's a spirit that you can overcome, and that's how you gotta see it. So it's even
God.
goes into that, like, speaking life into yourself like that. It's not who you are. You are a daughter of Zion, and you're just struggling in the flesh like we all do. But that don't define you. So get
Mm.
up and understand that you can overcome anything with the Most High. Fight that spirit. Don't
God,
claim it.
that is Luke chapter 10 and verse 19. And it says, behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. So, with the Most High, all things are possible. And, just tying it back into the self worth, like, know that you are worth getting rid of those spirits trying to attack you. Know that. Don't commune with them. Don't be like, oh, don't let them just fester. Oh, I don't deserve to be in a better mental space, because you do. You do deserve it. You do deserve to be able to present the best version of yourself to yourself, to others around you, to your family, to your children, to your husband. You know, you deserve that upliftment through the spirit. Make sure y'all taking care of yourselves, making sure y'all having that moment of self-care, whether it's you just take a bubble bath or you just take a candlelit bath or whatever you got to do. Go take a walk. You know, have 5 to 10 minutes to yourself. Just sit in silence, whether it's, you know, after you drop the kids off to daycare, you got to go 5 minutes, sit there in silence, you know, whatever you got to do, because we be having so much going on and time be flying. Before you know it, it's going to be the Sabbath again.
Facts. Time is going by so fast, y'all. Oh my goodness. But did you want to go ahead with one of with
Okay, so you guys, as you know, like we said, this is our 1 year anniversary. We're gonna go ahead and do one name right now. We're gonna do one to see who the winners are. I set it up last night to make sure that it worked and everything. I even did like a little test run on like a mock one. I didn't use the names. But y'all, we had 16 sisters enter the competition. So shout out to all 16 of those sisters. And then out of those 16 sisters, we had about 3 to 4 sisters actually take advantage of having 2 votes instead of 1. If you missed out on having 2 votes, it's okay. You still got a chance to win. So hold on. Let me
Expedia members.
Ooh. All right. I don't got no drum roll. You got a drum roll?
the spirit?
All right, y'all. So y'all gonna see. I did. Oh, you can't see, but the top one say royalty defense giveaway, and like I said, we had 16 sisters enter, and it's random. We not selecting. It's definitely random. I just gotta wait for it to load really quick.
It's loading so you can sleep in the city rental.
Yeah, hold on.
I said rental.
So it's gonna go like that. Oh my goodness, I wish my screen. Okay, ready? I'm press continue. Oh, maybe I should I record it?
This.
It's all right. We gonna hear. Thank you. Okay, all right, y'all. This is all the names. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness. You get the point, y'all.
What that say? I can't see.
Okay, the winner is Leah
Hatch. Leah Hatch. I think that's it.
Yeah. Leah.hatch_.
Yes. So Leah, I hope I said your name correctly. I apologize if I said it incorrectly, but you are the first winner. So make sure you inbox the Helpmeets Hangout. Just say, hey, it's me. I was the first winner, and then we'll get all your other information so that you can get your prize. You want to do the second one now too, or you want to wait?
That's whatever you want to do.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Okay.
All right, y'all. We're gonna do the second one. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
So it took Leah's name out, so it's not unless she has the second vote. So it's not gonna do her again. So ready? 1, 2, 3.
And the winner is Proverbs Paint.
Yes, the second winner is Proverbs Paint. So
and
congratulations.
The winner of this challenge, Leah Hatch and Proverbs Paint.
Woo! Shout out to those sisters for entering the contest. Shout out to all the sisters that actually took the time to support Royalty Defense and reposting her page. That sister is Sister Stina. She has been working very, very hard on Royalty Defense. That is her baby. And I appreciate that sister even doing this giveaway for y'all. Thank y'all for continuously tuning in each and every episode and commenting and liking and sharing it. So, Con, did you have any other words, Miss Ma'am?
I just want to say, all praise to the Most High. Like I said, this podcast has been a blessing. We pray that it's been helpful and a blessing to y'all just as much as it's been to us. And shout out to our heads, our husbands that said that we could do it.
Ooh, ooh.
Shout out to Mikael. Shout out to Obadiah. They could have been like, no, y'all not doing that.
No, right.
So all praise to the Most High that we got our husbands. But kind, the water for the sisters that have supported us and that tunes in every week. And if you're new here, welcome to the Helpmeets Hangout family. But Lord willing, the Most High can. Sorry. Lord willing, the Most High can continue to increase this podcast and continue to allow us to grow and build. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning.
Edifying.
And Lord willing, it's edifying, yeah. But we love y'all so very much dearly. And happy year anniversary to Helpmeets Hangout. Woo!
Wait, I got this. I think that's it.
I think I'm gonna go get Miss Lisa Cake. Hold on, y'all.
Clap. But yeah, y'all, I wanted to tell y'all a little bit more about Royalty Defense. Royalty Defense is your destination for self-defense tips, tools, and technical products. Royalty Defense LLC, you can find them on Instagram at royalty_defense_1 and the number 2. Like I said, this is ran by Sister Stina. If you have any questions or you want to support that sister, or it's things that you want to add to your go bag, your bag for Jacob's trouble, all of these will help. And these are things you can have on a day-to-day basis. You don't even have to just be getting them for Jacob's trouble or in your go bag. These are things that can help you stay safe, especially sisters when you got to be out by yourself and you just not with anybody. It could definitely help. Add these to your go bag, add these to your Jacob's trouble bag, add these to your everyday essentials. Okay, you can keep them in your car, keep them in your purse. I have my own go bag. Dang, I should have. I'm not prepared. I'm sorry, but yeah, really cute. Please support that sister. Please share. If you're not able to purchase anything, at least share the post, repost, and send it to somebody who might be looking for those things. So I believe in the kit it's a stun gun with a flashlight. It's a mace, the pepper spray. Then you have a pen, which is also doubles as like a I believe a knife, and then you have a whistle. So these are all things that can help you in your times of trouble. But make sure y'all follow Royalty Defense. That's royalty_defense_1 and the number 2. So those are the winners. Thank you for entering. And I did have one more take that I wanted to do for the self-worth. Pecan.
Definitely support that sister, y'all. I want to show y'all my carrot cake I made homemade carrot cake, and it's so good. But go ahead.
I'm screaming. But yeah, y'all, remember how we were talking about basically I'll say the model or the guideline that the world kind of sets for our sisters. I wanted to say, truly please sisters, love yourselves. Don't feel like you have to fit in. Don't feel like you have to like you don't have to wear makeup or fake hair and things like that. But if you do choose to, just know it's an addition to you. It's not something that makes or break you. I just want sisters to truly love who the Most High created you to be. Love your hair. Learn how to. My husband is really. I appreciate him for helping me learn how to love my natural hair. It's been a journey for me. I don't care for my hair like that, but I'm learning how to. So just know that the Lord made you perfectly how you're supposed to be in anything, whether you want to wear, wigs and things like that, you want to wear makeup, get your nails done, whatever it is, it's an addition to you. It doesn't make you, it doesn't break you. And con, I want y'all to become addicted to these things. I want y'all to have a just balance in it. Just because I saw a post where it was sisters that they were talking about basically the things that women do for men, and it was a sister, and like it was like her hair was starting to go missing, like in the front and things like that, because she was like constantly wearing wigs and things like that. And some people do have conditions where they do have to have, the different units to put on, but still, you're beautiful. You're a daughter of Zion, and listen, everybody know that the daughters of Zion are beautiful. Okay, so
We're the best nation, y'all.
what
Like I
they
said,
say. How could somebody hate? What they say? Hold on, I'm gonna find that precept. Hold on.
I thought you were going to say, why would I switch out a dime for a penny?
Hey, she's so ratchet, y'all.
We are dimes. We're diamonds. We are the
Diamonds
daughters of
are
Zion.
forever.
Like, you don't need nothing to be, first and foremost, your spirit is what makes you beautiful. And you don't
Mhm.
need the earrings or the nose rings. You don't need none of that to make you beautiful. You are beautiful within yourself,
It's an
first and
accent.
foremost, with your spirit. I don't got no accent.
No, I'm saying those are it accentuates your
Oh,
features.
okay. What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness.
My bad. But yeah.
Mm-mm. Okay, this is Judith chapter 10 and verse 19. It says, "And they wondered at her beauty and admired the children of Israel because of her. And everyone said to his neighbor, who would despise this people that have among them such women? Surely is not good. Sorry, surely is it, oh my bad. Surely it is not good that one man of them be left, who being let go might deceive the whole earth." Salaki, y'all. Forgive me, I butchered that. But like I said, our women are beautiful. Okay, we beautiful, and anything that you have, whether it be nose rings, I listen. It's an accentuation to your beauty. Don't allow these things or society to make you feel like you gotta have a BBL to be beautiful, or you gotta have the latest YSL bag, or um Mark Jacobs, whatever. You don't have to have all these things. We know what the essentials of life are, and most of all, that's important is having fear of Bahasham Yahawashi, and moving in the spirit to always be a diligent servant unto Him and be a honorable vessel unto Him. So, Khan.
Con, I definitely agree. We don't need any of those things to fit in or be cool. We see a lot of our sisters, they take a lot of pictures because they want to be seen. They want to be seen on vacation. They want to see people living. They want people to see that they live in their best life. They want people to see that they have money, that they have the newest bags, they have the newest clothes, they stay with their hair did. We don't have to do any of that. We have no point to prove. We're not trying to keep up with the Jones. All these things are
Mm-mm.
going to go to waste anyways. None of these things are going to help us get the kingdom. This
Vanity.
world is going to pass away, as John said. Let me get that real quick.
I was
This
just
is
reading
John
Ecclesiastes.
chapter, First John chapter 2 and verse 15, and it says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passed away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Yahawah abideth forever. He who doeth the will of the Most High." So it's like these things are going to pass away. All this vanity and materialistic things, that's not going to help us get the kingdom of heaven. These things are going to perish. So we want to focus on our spirit and what we need to do to get this kingdom of heaven, because none of these things really matter at the end of the day. And it's okay to, we don't want to defraud ourselves of a good day. Sirach 14 and 14. So So it's okay to go out in righteousness. And it's okay to dress up and look good. You can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let that be the only thing you care about. Don't let that be only doing those things because you want to be seen, because you feel like you have a point to prove. We don't have a point to prove.
Girl, because I like when I'm feeling cute.
Okay?
It make you feel good, okay? It make your self-esteem go up. It make your self-worth go up, Yeah, don't let anybody
You look good, you
make you
feel
feel
good.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sister Gia said that when you look good, you feel good, okay? Period. I love Sister Gia. Hey, Sister Gia. I know she watching. She always be
Here, I
watching.
can't bust you. Y'all,
But yeah, y'all.
I'm enjoying some
Oh,
cake
my
for
bad.
us
Go
for
ahead.
our 1 year anniversary. I was gonna say
This
I'm
sister,
enjoying some
she
cake
gonna
for
do
us
all
for
of
our
that,
one
and I
year.
can't even get a piece. First of all, I hope you
Bust you.
watch this back and see me roll my eyes because I can't get a piece of that cake.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna make you some one day. One day soon. I'm making some.
Can you
I
do
got you.
cupcakes instead of cake? I like cupcakes. I don't like cake. I like cupcakes, even though it's the
Why you
same
don't
thing,
like
but I like.
why you don't like cake?
Because you gonna put icing in the middle and on the top, and I don't really like icing, so I like more of the cake than the icing. So,
Weird, but okay.
I
Definitely
I
weird,
will.
but I got you.
Because I don't want to be rude. Because I'll take that cupcake and go like this and wipe the icing right off and eat the cake.
I got you, little
But
woman.
come on, y'all. Most high willing, this was edifying, and it made you think about self-worth, that you don't have to lower your standards. Most high willing, you have sisters around you that can help you understand what self-worth is. Hopefully parents are instilling self-worth in their children so they're not being put in dangerous situations, or situations where they just you know their lower self is being brought out instead of their higher self. Um, and just rejecting all madness, you know. So calm. That's
Calm.
just the I was gonna say that's just the internet cake.
Calm.
Cry. Call hello Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Call hello Yahawah.
My slice of cake is gone.
Call hello
Call
Yahawah,
it Habashim
Bahasham,
Nosham.
Yahawashi.
Bro, am I hearing stuff? All right,
You
y'all.
are. Thank
It's
you for
time for me.
tuning in for our 1 year anniversary. Congratulations to the winners, sisters. Make sure that y'all do contact us on the Helpmeets Hangout page just to say you're the first and the second winner, so you can claim your prize, so we can get that to you expeditiously. Yeah.
Expeditiously. That's it. That's all we got for y'all, Lord
Love
willing.
yourself and know that you are somebody.
Period. Period. Love yourself. Look, hold on. I gotta do it.
You can love the rest.
Stop, because I was gonna play the song. Dang.
Take time. Shout out to the sisters of Selah Souls.
So,
Mm, mm, mm.
let me stop it. Take time. When you love yourself, you should love the rest. So take time to love yourself, because when you love yourself, you can love the rest. Period. Said from the mighty Selah. So when they
Shout
gonna
out
drop
to them
another
sisters.
album?
I don't know, but Selah, so we asking y'all to go ahead and do that because we need
Please, somebody tag
community.
them soon.
Okay,
If you know any of
somebody
them
show
sisters,
them this clip.
tell them that we need another album. Okay?
Listen,
The nation needs another album. We need that.
okay, but because we sound a little selfish when we said that, so we're gonna say the nation needs.
What'd you say?
I said we sound a little selfish asking, like, when we gonna get some new music? No, the nation.
Yeah, the nation needs an album. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But anyways, y'all, Shalawam, the water for the love.
Shalawam, love y'all. Most high willing. Everybody have a good week.
Dab.
Bye.